Good morning, everybody. Time for more Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for GameCube. I defeated a helicopter yesterday with my Stinger missiles. Otacon said the thing that he says that people always make fun of him for, so that was good. Let's see, let's talk to Campbell. Let's see where we are.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're going to give up.
Let me know about the game audio. Just had to tweak it a little bit here.
There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator is working again, isn't it?
Hey, just another Ashley who's just sitting upstairs. Good morning. So I gotta get some stuff's about to go down. I'm all loaded up on ammo there. Oh, is this not? Oh, okay. I mean, I assume this is where I'm supposed to go, right? I know I just talked to him, but what did he say? Let's see.
Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower.
Elevator's working. Okay. So I gotta go down. Is there anything over there? I know we're in a hurry. I know nuclear destruction is on the line here, but I gotta make sure I get stuck, you know? Look at that. If I hadn't come down here, I wouldn't have gotten the Stinger missiles, and I'm gonna need Stinger missiles later. Scorch says, I haven't watched yesterday's episode yet. Where are we at? We just defeated Liquid in his Hind D helicopter. Otacon said, can love bloom on the battlefield, and we all had a nice little chuckle. Even though it's a legitimate question that he's very concerned about, and we shouldn't make fun of him for it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I thought maybe that might have worked. Let's do chaff here. I guess... No, I just want to do chaff right now. I was going to say, I guess I could shoot them all, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. Hold down on the control stick. Guys, let me know about the game audio. I just had to turn it up a little bit. And I just want to know if it's too loud or not loud enough. Oh, crap. Totally forgot about that. Is that the... Yeah, see, oh, look at that. Good timing. Is this sort of the accepted strategy of, like, how to deal with these? Or do people go through and meticulously, like, destroy each one by one? Okay, here we go. It's working. Hey, bad humans. How's it going? It's too heavy. Does this not work this way? I mean, they're literally in here right now, aren't they? What's the point of that elevator? It just goes 1 to 9. Well, you know what? I guess there's only that door at 9, so.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you, so I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4
Whacker
suits
Crab
were
says,
missing.
can you show us your controller?
Also,
Standard GameCube.
about the elevator that I
Nothing
checked
fancy.
out. It's really
Why,
strange.
I'm curious why you wanted
It was
to
like
see that.
someone was
I'm playing it on the
intentionally
Wii.
holding it.
I think I've gone through this a couple times, but I'm playing it on the Wii.
That's
GameCube
another thing that
discs.
bothered me about
I have a Wii going to
The warning
component
went
going
off,
into
and I know
component
I
to
couldn't be
HDMI
over the
converter.
limit,
How much do you weigh?
About 135. But that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake.
I love that.
The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
That's so great. Lean into that camera, man.
Too late, Snake.
I punched the air out of you guys. Oh, didn't mean to like stand right next to him. It sucks that I can't get their active camo, that just like kills them. Or kills the camo. Oh, Whacker Crab wanted to know if I was rocking the Wavebird. Nope, not rocking the Wavebird. I think I might have one around here somewhere, but like, I don't know, I'd have to dig it out and get batteries and blah, 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 blah. And also I just wanted a, like a... I mean, the Wavebird's good. Wavebird's a nice, consistent connection, but... Sweet. M9. Is there stuff over here? What's that? Oh. That's the tranquilizer. I never found that gun. I mean, it's fine. We're in at this point of killing people. It would be fun to do like a no-kill run, but it would be really, I mean, considering the way I play it, I think it would be very time-consuming. Adam Walker, Texas Ranger, gift and subs this morning. Hi, Squiddo Willow. Scorch is counting the gifts. But it's continuing the gifts that they got from Adam Walker, Texas Ranger. Thank you so much, Adam Walker, Texas Ranger. You're so sweet. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Is this a waste of time? I feel like I'm not hitting those things consistently, weirdly. I guess I could just do full on. I could do more chaff. This is more fun. Is that all of them? Right. By the way, I like this camera angle right here. This is cool. I like that there's like unique. You know, I'm gonna stay here for a second just to get that nice still to put on the episode. What's this? Oh, we're going into more sniping, right? Hi, Cool Mig 01. Hello, Hilliards of the Kyle. Sure, I'll take it. I remember this area kind of standing out in Metal Gear Solid 4, like the opportunity to be here. I thought it was cool. Whoa! Locked the door. Digging the suit, says Outlaw 4728. Thanks for tuning in.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
Just regular
What are you
old
talking
camouflage.
about?
Someone's shooting at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake,
Kyle
please
on
don't
Suit
kill
Day,
her.
what are your
Are you
top 5
insane?
classiest
Please.
games of all time?
She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
How do you define
That
classy?
woman isn't as sweet as you think.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never.
So wait, she could
quit
call
the
me all
hunt.
along? Can they just
Now
listen in on my codec
why?
conversations?
Wolf! No, you can't!
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, Women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this!
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You think so? Well, a message from me is a message from death. If I'm close,
Let's just
you
get
will
to
know
it, man.
Death is close.
Please, Wolf! Snake! No!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Okay.
Now I'll pay you back for Meryl.
Hitman
You
classifies
men
as a
are
classy
so
game.
Weak. You can never finish what you start.
So, when I think of classy games, and this might not be the sort of definition. Can I like hide by this tree? I think of games that like, my sort of initial thought is like games that I would show to like a non-gamer, like someone who's not really into games, but could potentially recognize it as like a, I need some bandages here. I have bandages, don't I? Scope. Are they near my rations? I guess I don't. So I think of like games I would show my dad and stuff like that, because my dad likes art and entertainment media, but doesn't play video games. So I think of like I would want him to play like Limbo and Inside and Portal and Portal 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2. So there you go, that's 5 right there. But I don't know if that's like what you mean by classy necessarily, you know? Find some cover here. What's that? Ow! There's bullets there, that's good. Ow! 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 What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, there she is. I see her. Alright, let's see. Let's zoom in. Wait, can I? Oh, there's the bandage right there. Oh well, it's done. Okay. Get her. I'm trying to lead the shot here. Am I not leading enough? I need to change my settings so that I can switch between, switch between Pentasmin and the night vision goggles quickly. Here we go. Come on, Sniper Wolf. I gotta figure out what that lead time is on that. Can't hit her twice. That makes sense. Come on. How much? I got 8. That was a good shot right there, right in the head. Okay, so you pretty much just, you gotta stay on her. You don't have to lead the shot too much. I like this soundtrack. Oh, whoa, that started spinning. Got away from me there. Oh no, the Phantasmin just ran out. There we go. My stomach's rumbling. I don't know if you guys can hear that on mic. Oh, did I shoot like ammo off of her? Or did I just imagine that? Okay. Found a pretty good spot here. Just kind of moving back and forth. No, no. There we go. Alright, one more shot here. This is a good fight. And all the sniper battles in Metal Gear are always super great for their first gun. Sorry, Otacon. That's how it's gotta be. I should put a jacket on, that's good. Alright, check it out in the chat. I was all caught up. Or I was all caught up in the action, I mean. Whacker Crab sent me 5 coffees. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. That's really nice. Thank you. T-Grox says, finally caught the live stream and enjoying watching the archives for all the ones I missed, though. Thanks for watching this. I appreciate it. Outlaw, yeah, looks like I didn't need to leave the shot. Yeah, you guys talking about the lead. Didn't need the lead. Adam Walker, Texas Ranger, is doing some streaming, which is exciting because you're here all the time, man. You've been so supportive. Playing, what are you playing? Playing Star Wars games leading up to Fallen Order. Playing Republic Commando at 8 Eastern Time tonight. Would love if any of you guys could tune in and give me tips on audio, video, and just talk about games and Star Wars. Yeah, guys, watch it. Watch it. Scorch says, I kind of like the over-the-top actions. I do too. I like it as kind of like a separate take on, like, I don't know, Metal Gear, I guess you could say. It's like, it's someone else's interpretation of Metal Gear Solid, you know, which is kind of interesting. Which is like, that's what all remakes are, to be fair, but like, I'm glad they exist. I really like remakes. Like, people kind of decry them sometimes as being like, oh, you're just ruining the original. I don't feel that way. I like to see other people's interpretations and like, you know, you get to it's not like the original, anything is wrong with it or taken away. I like to see other people's versions of it. I remember talking to Junichi Masuda at the Pokemon Company, or at Game Freak rather, talking about that idea of them like remaking Pokemon games a lot, and that was sort of his take. It was like, you know, I like hearing other artists do covers of other people's music. I like seeing remakes of games. I like seeing reinterpretations of, you know, art that I like.
Moving a muscle, concentrating. I am Lungshot. You cannot save me. Please.
Hexonomer says, hey Kyle, congrats on the Twitter shout out from Gail Simone today. Yeah, that was really nice. That was awesome of her. It was very cool.
I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
Imran says, I overall like Twin Snakes better than the original, with the major problem being that boy, the GameCube controller was not meant for this game. Yeah, I mean, the fact that you have to hit start and A to go into the codec, I mean, that's absurd. But yeah, I mean, I would sooner replay Twin Snakes than I would the original Metal Gear Solid, which is what I'm literally doing.
From our ragged shelters. That was my life.
Flaming Queso says, I always get confused. Is a remake when they make the game from the ground up, and a remaster is when they just make the graphics more shiny in the standard port. I mean, that's sort of the accepted definition. You know, I guess it's always a kind of a debate, but that's sort of how I think about it. You know, a remaster is like they take the existing game and sort of tweak it and adjust it and fix it and make it prettier, or even like add quality of life things. But a remake is like they start from zero and use a whole new engine and like all that stuff. You know,
Saladin. You mean Big Boss?
Original Dr. Romano said, Cyril here, very interesting little town hero review. Yeah, I don't know if he's in the chat, but yeah, that was cool. I was excited for him to see that review go up. He had told me that he wasn't super digging it before then, which I was bummed about because like I like Game Freak games that aren't Pokemon games like Drill Dozer and Harmonite and stuff. So I had high hopes for Willtown here. I still might check it out.
Through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world.
Oh, there's cereal right there.
I
Twin Snakes came out at a good time because it became. What if Metal Gear Solid 1 was even more inspired by the Matrix?
In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Yeah, Imran talking remaster versus remake. It's
Wolves are noble
it's
animals.
basic one of those I know
They're
it
not
when I
like
see it kind of
dogs.
things.
In
Yeah,
Yupik,
I totally
the
agree
word
with
for
that
wolf
sentiment.
is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins.
I do like her green
They call
lipstick.
mercenaries
Gal's got
like
Moxley
us
calls
dogs
out.
of
It's a good
war.
look.
It's true. We're all for sale for some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
It's a nice
Who
touch,
are
those
you?
tears. I don't think I
Are you
imagine Metal Gear
Solid?
Solid 1 on PlayStation
Wolf.
wasn't able to
You spared Meryl's life.
emulate that.
Even when I'm just an onlooker, I don't like to see women or children get hurt.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you.
Imran says, it took me a
You're a
really long time to
hero.
understand going gold did not mean the same
Please.
thing in gaming as it does in music.
Set me free.
Yeah, I guess, you know, thinking back, I'm sure I probably had the same assumption that, like, when a game goes gold, it's like, oh, it must be selling pretty well.
Why? Why?
She was shooting at me, for one.
I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She is part of me.
I wonder if Otacon and her had, like... I mean, I know they were nice to each other and friendly, but is it ever clear if they actually had, like, a romantic relationship? Rock Party says going gold means final build. What doesn't mean anything now because of
Everyone
updates.
is
I still like the sort of announcement. You know, I think it does represent a finish line of sorts for developers. So I like to learn when games go gold. We would always argue about it at Game Informer sometimes about like whether it was
Goodbye.
newsworthy. I always liked it. I always thought it was newsworthy when a game goes gold. I always think it's interesting. And Imran is saying like they did good traffic. They sort of it functions as marketing, sort of the idea of announcing. But to me, it always was like a sort of a marker of like, hey, this thing's not going to be delayed, you know? Oh, Imran says, I
Snake.
just realized that was just the boss shot. Like
You've
nearly the
said that
same
love
angle
could
and cadence.
bloom on a
Oh, that's
battlefield.
interesting. I have to look at those. Like kind of like compare them side by side. I mean, she was always kind of channeling the boss,
I
even just
couldn't
with the way she
save
was
her.
dressed and everything.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's her handkerchief.
Returning
I thought it was
to
a
its
pile
owner.
of snow for a
I don't need a
second.
handkerchief.
Why?
Flaming
I
Queso
don't
says,
have any
Kyle,
more
really
tears to
liked
shed."
your video review of Ghost Babel. I hope we can do more quick reviews like that. Yeah, I think so. I'll try to. It's a good way to practice video editing and stuff like that. Which,
I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
and I also want to get some more, like,
I know.
different content on my YouTube channel, so it's not
You'll
just all
have to
archive
protect
streams.
yourself
Yeah, thanks for
now.
checking that out. I
Don't
appreciate it.
trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Hi,
Don't
Dr.
lose
Big
the
13.
codec.
Good
I'll be
morning.
behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Rock Party says Otacon's a pretty big player, Kyle. He probably was engaged or something crazy in that short time. Well, I mean, look at him. He's a ladies' man. Does he ever talk about Sniper Wolf in Metal Gear Solid 2? I don't remember.
Snake!
If he's ever just like, hey, remember that time you killed the woman I loved? That was a bummer.
What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
That's that answer is I don't know.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Imrod, the who just knows everything, man. It's insane your level of knowledge just about video games. Otacon was a vehicle for whatever weird relationship stuff Kojima wanted to include, but couldn't use Snake for, which makes sense. Bad Moon Arcanine says, I'm fighting for Liquid's sweet booty. Alright. What level am I up to now? In terms of, 6. Okay. Is it worth exploring around here? Is this a crappy thing to do? Gotta get those dog tags. Sniper Wolf. Is that? Oh, that's sweet. The puppy's laying with her. I mean, it's sad, but nice little touch. Gonna go exploring a little bit. Are these? What are these rooms? Are these just like? Okay. Let's see. How am I gonna? I keep having to lean in, especially now that the water is like affecting my. Okay. Someone is making fun of me on YouTube. I don't remember the commenter, but I kept complaining about that area with the wolves like being too dark. And they're like, dude, you have night vision goggles. I was like, that's a super solid point you got there. Why wasn't I using night vision goggles? Oh, so that's where I came from, and that's opening now, so that's cool. Squidawillow, did you get Wolf's handkerchief or anything from her? I had it, but then I gave it up just now. To cover her face, because I don't think I'll have to ever deal with her dogs again. I don't think. Don't need rations. Bandages I need. Well, I guess I don't need per se, but this area's not as big as I thought. Okay. Oop. I'll turn around. Oop. Oh, box. Man, I haven't even looked at the boxes really. Just haven't really had a need for them. I mean, that's one of those things. It's like, you know, it's Metal Gear. Gotta have a box, you know. But like, I never actually use them. It's just like fun, you know. It's like it's just a weird thing. Did I go in here yet? Crud. Oops. Didn't even need it for all that. Alright, did I go through all these? Yeah, this is all stuff I... Oh, because I was like, what? How did I not pick that up earlier? It was because I shot those cameras. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Okay. Moving forward. Okay, I should be able to... Am I dumb? Where's this camera? Did I just... Am I... Let's see, where is it? Time for the old night vision goggles. Okay, I think I see it now. Is that it right there in the corner? Okay, cool. Let's switch over to the M9 here. Oh, I have my radar. I'm like all being cautious. Imran says, I used boxes in Metal Gear Solid 2 because they were your fast travel method. You wore a box around a guard, they'd move to where the box was supposed to be. Okay. Is this the lava zone? That sucks.
It's the enemy. I need.
No, it's not. I'm just like chilling here for a few minutes. Alright, let's see. Let's be a little bit more careful about this. The old blast furnace. Okay. Just rush in here real quick. Okay. Oh, I got the M9 out. Okay. Where are you going, bud? Fast. So turn it around. Did I get him? I guess I didn't. Man, I really thought I got him. Okay. I thought I got him. Is this, I was about to say, can I just throw him over the edge? Dr. Big 13, are you going to be on the GI Extra live stream, Kyle? I think so. I probably won't be there for like an extended period of time or anything, but I'd like to stop by and say hello. What am I looking at there? What is that red dot? That's the camera down there, okay. M9 bullets, good, good. Can I hit that guy from here? Just one less thing to worry about. Oh, I don't have my gun out. Let's see. Ah. Sucker. Where are you going? Did I get him? Just double check here. I think I got him. You can fall, like, this part is kind of tricky because you can fall off, right? Pretty easily. See, like, what happened there? Oh, no. Thumbs up.
No! Snake! Get off, Snake!
Bad Moon Arcanine complaining about some crappy people on the internet, man. I'm sorry about that. It sucks. Ah. He's not gonna... No, get up, Snake! Snake! Alright, there we go. I mean, hell, I feel like I can just leave him there. I feel like that's... I have to... I went through the trouble of moving him, but are these the only two soldiers in here? Give it the foot, maybe. Where are you going, bud? So the thing that knocked me up this time was that I got knocked over by a thing, right? Is that what I did? And there's no, like, stairs down on this side. Is that really the only way to get across is to... Or is this an elevator? Okay, I guess I can send that up and down. Okay, walkway there. Alright. So is that... Did that mess me up last time? That thing? So does that... Is that hitting me?
No! Please, no!
The original Dr. Mono says, Imran, please stay nice. The only reason I still watch / shoot gaming stuff online is because of people like you, Kyle, Greg Miller, and the GI folks. Yeah, I think we're all pretty committed to trying to be a beacon of positivity in general. I think it's pretty safe to speak for everybody in that sense. The 3 Alchemists subscribed with Twitch Prime. They've subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, that keycard's definitely heated. So the very first time I played this on PlayStation 1, I thought that what I needed to do to heat the card was... This is so weird in retrospect. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought I had to smoke a cigar. Like to... Because I was like, well, that's a point of... You know, that's flame. So that surely that heats up the key card, and like I just sat there smoking a cigar for like 20 minutes, and like nothing happened. I just lost a bunch of health, and I was like, well, oh well. Can I hit that camera here? Just another Ashley says, Kyle's the nicest, most optimistic guy I know. Thank you, sweetie. It's very, very nice. I appreciate that. I try to be. That's the always thing. She always gives me these nice compliments like that. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying my best to be that way if I can. Is the... Oh, I see. Okay, I was getting knocked off by that. Okay, so if I just, like, crouch, I should be okay. In theory. Okay, that's one camera taken care of. Okay, so... This is what I was messing up earlier. Can I just do that? Okay, yeah. Tricky, tricky, don't knock me over, rat. Okay, that should be good. I was worried there for a second. I was like, is there over there? Alright, I'm worried about cameras and stuff. Camera over here. C4, handy. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Grizzled Gaming subscribed. Thank you so much. Hexonomer says, "Yo, just another Ashley. When's your next appearance?" We were talking about streaming a little bit this morning, just in general, and her doing more and stuff. I don't know. I still want to play more Man of Medan for sure. We need to get back to that. Just been busy. We're parents. You know how it goes. Okay, can I hit that camera from here? I just can't see it very well. So that's the exit there, I'm sure. I want to see if there's more stuff here. PSG1, I don't think I even need that, but... Okay. What else we got going on here? Oh. I don't have a lot of memories of this area in general. Is there a window to go? Nah. Didn't even need it for all that. Okay. Here's that camera, right? Isn't it? That sleepy time guy. There it is. Okay. Bullet. M9. Always can use more M9. What's that? Oh, body armor. Let's put that on. Sweet. How's it look? Looking good. Let me buy. Waiting for Steam is like the worst video game thing. Alright, here we go. Sonomer, you want to see me and Ashley play competitive games? I guess we could. We don't do that often. I think she played some Jump Force with me because I was working on the review. I think that was the last time we played something competitive together. Oh, I remember this area. So there's a boss fight here, right? Isn't there? I'm gonna be fighting myself a ninja here, I think. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid and really getting into Akira around this time when the original Metal Gear Solid came out, and just like being like, man, does all like Japanese media have this like weird elevator thing? Turns out they didn't. I just happened to watch them 2 in a row. Scorch says Jump Force is on Game Pass now, I think. Yeah, you don't need to play that. What just blew up? What was that? Was there a bomb or something there? I like that. I don't remember, is this a fight here? Oh, I still gotta fight Raven again. I totally forgot about that. That's coming up, I think, next. I killed all your friends. You sure you want to play this game here? No, I want body armor, not dog tags. That was a whole lot of cutscene for not a lot of fighting. Clay fighters. I played a lot of clay fighters when I was a kid. Freaking cameras, man. Oh, this one I can see right here. Boop. Gosh, I really don't remember this area. Are there 2 of these elevators? Gosh. It's been a while. Forgot about all that. What you got for me? Famous bullets? Famous Amos? Alright. Asoriel says, inclined elevators are cool. Yes, totally agree. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the Raven fight. Don't remember how this one goes.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't
Brag.
know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah.
and then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she
Yeah,
lie?
what a weird
about
thing to lie
She
about.
lied?
it? She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
At the time when Edgar Hoover was head of the FBI, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 50s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960 in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check
In
it out.
retrospect, this conversation
The
makes
chief
0
and
sense
the president
considering we haven't talked about
mysteriously
all this.
dying. That ninja. Too many strange things are
I mean, he could be lying too, I
are
guess,
you
right?
saying
Couldn't
that
he?
Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working
Well.
with the terrorists.
Could it be?
I guess he's
If I find out anything,
just
I'll
trying to
call.
gain trust.
In the
I don't know.
meantime,
It is strange.
Be careful.
You make a good point there. What is that? Is that a bird? You can shoot those ravens, I guess, right? I mean, I don't think I should, but I could. Ah, C4. Okay, see that? I feel like... Do I need any... Okay, I got rations. Kita. Oh, okay. I'm starting... Yeah, so I can set C4 or put... Kita bullets. Okay. I do like this fight. I remember thinking it was cool. I just don't remember, like, the sort of strategy of it. RE4 revolutionized gaming.
What's that?
gaming in bird shooting technology. Yeah, I mean, they hadn't really made any updates to it since Duck Hunt, I think, really, right? Then RE4 finally came along. Changed everything.
Welcome, Cossack.
Are you guys talking about Dan Reichert? Rock Party says, I think this year Dan realized how political these games are.
This
Yeah,
is the
Dan's
end of the
late
road
to the
for
party on a
you.
lot of things.
Right, my friends.
Gotta love him, though.
Becoming excited. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think.
Imran says, I was watching a video yesterday where Dan
simply
Reichert asked if
returning
Hercules
to the
is real
natural
because
world,
God of War
that
has some
which
real
is no
stuff.
longer
When
needed.
pressed, he explained Greece was
Sometimes
real.
they even
Yeah, I saw you
attack
tweeting about that. I was wondering what
foxes.
that conversation was.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
Snaky
But that
Joker.
was no true battle.
I don't know, you killed me once.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment
Turns out you were
is
a
decided.
baseball player.
The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
A lot of viewers today. Thanks, everybody. Like 30 people here. This is great. Y'all here to watch me
hallucinating?
fail the Raven fight.
I
I
can't
got a
move.
lot of rations. That should probably be fine.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia.
Trying to make it scarier.
Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I. There's no crows in my family tree. You ready?
There's some
I am not
clones.
fond of snakes, but you are family, so I cannot complain. But there will be no holding back.
Adam Walker says, doing good so far this episode, Kyle. Don't blow it. I've only fell into lava and died twice, so just keep it rolling.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
Doesn't really seem like a time to be chatting hobbies
you must have been training
necessarily.
in the stick pull and four-man carry. Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull.
Okay.
It's an event where two opponents pull each other's
remember this
ears
now.
while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
No nose scratching, says
This
Rock
isn't
Party.
glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Scorch says, Kyle, are you at all interested in doing
Well,
Jackbox stuff on
we
this
will
channel?
see
Yeah, potentially.
if
I like
there's
Jackbox
iron
is super
in
fun.
your
I always have a good time with
words.
it. Ashley just asked in the chat, my wife Ashley, can you hear me talking to the kids upstairs? I think a neighbor kid is. I mean, I kind of hear some rustling, but I don't hear specific conversation or anything. Can you guys hear in the chat? You hear kids running around upstairs at all? That's good. Where'd that come from? Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. You're fine. Yeah, that is so Matrixy with the shells flying and stuff. Or not flying, but falling. Oh, get a snake. God. It's super Matrixy here. Is that like 3, 2, 1, go? Can't hear anything over the sweet action music. It's yeah, is it too loud, by the way? I can turn it down. Okay, so I got this. I want to do Nikita, right? No? Is the cold a factor here? Is this right? I want to come from behind, right? Ah, come on, I can't roll past that? What are you doing? Oh, I can also set C4, I guess, right? Is that the idea? Uh-oh, it's coming back towards me. Okay. Jeez, dude, take a hit, Snake, man. That's changes. I hit him like this? Nope, okay. So I have to come at him from behind, basically. What do I have, by the way? Oh, interesting. Where you at, bud? Alright, let's hope that this is the right angle. It wasn't. Is C4 the better option here? Oh, I can turn the camera. That's handy. Go, 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 go. Ah, that did a little, not much. Come here, bud. Okay, this seems like a way better deal here. Maybe it just feels a little slower. It's not as like action-y, so to speak. What is that? Is that right? Ah! Come on out. Oh, whoops. It's facing the wrong direction. What am I doing on C4? Oh, is that it for my C4? Okay. Come here. You coming down here or what, man? There you go, I put on C4. Alright, let's switch back over to, yeah, I guess. Go chase after him, maybe. Oh, not the book, you fool. When you keep the body armor out, I gotta do this, right? That didn't even hit him, did it? Shit. There you go, bud. Dang, that didn't hit him either? He's moving fast. Alright, let's see. This seems like so complicated to like as a way of. I feel like I'm not doing this right. I mean, his health's down there, so. Oh yeah, C4s with the oh, claymore. I mean, it is doing. The claymore doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, did I not have that anymore? So I'm at a C4. Okay, did some damage at least. How am I doing on health here? I'm not supposed to. Okay, let's see. And I'm out of C4. Okay. Ouch. I could also just shoot him, right? I mean, that's a totally viable option. Yeah, might have to stick with that. Sweet. Here we go. Rock party. I feel like I was a 90% sub rate. That's because Adam Walker, Texas Ranger, is just like going crazy with the subs, which is so nice. I appreciate it.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
You guys were throwing all kinds of
But my
tips and stuff
body
at me, but I was just so
will not
focused on
remain
the
in this place.
thing.
My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens.
Referee Bird.
In that way,
Vamp is not in this one.
I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
Imran says the first video I ever put on the internet was setting this fight to the Pac-Man music.
Card.
Smart.
It will open that door.
So does Raven not die? Have I just forgotten about this?
Why? You are a snake, which was not created by nature.
Oh, Imran says, fun note, he takes more
You and
C4
the
damage
boss,
than you, so you could just plant it
you are
directly
from
and detonate
another
him.
world,
Be better
a
off.
world that I do not wish to know.
Does the book can't
Go
do anything.
and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man you saw die before your eyes.
I got some Kyle emoticons in there.
That was not the DARPA chief.
Oh, I thought we figured this out earlier.
It
But I
was
guess we were just,
Decoy
like,
Octopus, a member
dancing
of
around it a little bit.
Foxhound.
was a master of disguise.
Gal's got
copied
Moxie
his
says daughter
subjects
update.
down
Snake,
to the blood,
snake.
So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself.
Oh wait, do we? I forget. Do
But
we?
he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
Oh, is this where we learn about Fox Die? Spoiler.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
Snake looks kind of dumb with his body armor on.
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Should take the gun equipment off, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Imran. You would probably survive longer if you dropped the minigun. Seems smart. What a way to go, man. What a way to go. Kind of like walking away from an explosion, I guess.
Snake. In the natural world, there is no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. No matter how far you go, or how many corpses you crawl over, the killing will never end. It's a future without hope. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
It's so weird. Does that count as an on-screen death, I guess? The Ravens eating him alive? Or is there such like a... Is it such a disappearing act that we can assume that Raven will show up in Metal Gear Solid 6 or something? I love this game.
Snake,
So
it's
good.
me.
Master?
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Damn.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter. Or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
Wow.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to
Sorry,
believe it
the original
either,
Dr. Mono.
but
I don't
she
know
is
if this
working
is
for Fox
your
now.
first time learning this.
So you think she had a part in the
bombshell.
uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
A different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest, Colonel.
What?
She's betrayed us, Colonel. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their
Fox
spies,
spy?
then
Says
we're in
Widow
big
Willow.
trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Colonel, have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
Maybe.
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute.
Kiki
Without
Fun
her,
101
we
says,
can't
I don't
complete
understand
this
any of this,
mission."
but
I
enjoying
knew
the stream.
it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand.
And
Snake,
get her straightened
give
out
me some
before the
time.
4th game. We
I
gotta
don't
get
have
that
any
ball
time
rolling.
left for you.
Alright, anything fun in here? So this is the room that I used to freeze the card, right? Did I must have missed some other bosses, right? I don't know what the value in getting their dog tags is. I think there's some rations over here, right? Yeah. Yep. How am I doing on that front? Oh, my rations are frozen. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, before I go down that hallway, because it's surely going to initiate another cutscene. Let's just save right here. This is a good stopping point. Thanks everybody for watching. Had a lot of people today. It was cool.
Acting strangely or anything.
Yeah, we got through Raven. It's a good
I
time.
just can't
I wore a
believe that Nero
tie.
was an enemy spy.
Imran taught us
I
more about
refuse to
Metal
accept
Gear.
that.
I don't want to believe it.
Serial
either,
made
but-
hilarious jokes.
Don't say it, Snake.
Save. Let's see. Cool. Well, thanks everybody so much for watching. I always appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. We're getting near the end. We probably only got like a few episodes left. I think there's like a lot of like hour-long cutscenes coming up that'll fill up a lot of episodes. But been having a good time playing this game for sure. And yeah, check out my YouTube channel for that Ghost Babel video I made. And maybe I'll do more stuff like that. Thanks so much, everybody. See you guys again tomorrow.